Maverick was once a joyful and lively dog, the pride and joy of a loving family. His tail wagged with an enthusiasm that could brighten the gloomiest of days, and his eyes sparkled with the innocence of a devoted companion. But as the years rolled on, the family's interests shifted, and their bond with Maverick weakened. Slowly, the once beloved pet found himself relegated to the background, an afterthought in the hustle and bustle of their daily lives. One fateful day, the family made a decision that would change Maverick's life forever. They found themselves growing increasingly bored with their elderly pet. Perhaps it was the inconvenience of caring for an older dog, or maybe they simply craved something new and exciting. Whatever the reason, they made the heartbreaking choice to send Maverick to an animal shelter, leaving him in an iron cage surrounded by the unfamiliar sounds and smells of his new prison. Maverick's heart sank as he watched his family walk away, leaving him behind. He felt a sense of abandonment that weighed heavily on his spirit. Days turned into nights, and he clung to the hope that his family would return. But each passing moment eroded that hope, leaving him with a deep sense of despair. As the days turned into weeks, Maverick's energy began to wane. His once bright eyes dimmed, and he moved less and less, as if the weight of his loneliness had become too much to bear. The shelter staff noticed his decline, and their hearts ached for this once vibrant dog who now seemed to have lost his will to live. But the universe had other plans for Maverick. The shelter staff decided to share his story, hoping that someone out there would see the beauty that still lingered within this elderly dog. They reached out to their acquaintances, posted his story on social media, and shared his photo with a heartfelt plea. One family in particular stood out. They saw Maverick's story, and they knew he was the missing piece they didn't even realize they needed. They opened their hearts and their home to this elderly dog, giving him a fresh start and a chance to rediscover the joy of life. In return, Maverick poured out his boundless affection, his gratitude evident in every wag of his tail and every gentle nuzzle.